Hi Leo, this is Tanya from Love Buddha Tarot back with the weekly forecast for the week beginning the 11th of Indeed. Just before I start this reading, I just need to say the holidays are nearly upon us, so I will be taking some time off over the holidays. So if anybody would like a personal reading, please get in touch sooner rather than later because spaces are filling up. This week is completely fully booked. I can't even do any emergencies this week. And also the following week, there is a bit of availability, but it is a short week because of the Christmas holidays. So I have availability from the 18th to the 22nd currently. So if you do want a reading before the new year, this will be your last chance to get that. Okay, like I say, I am taking a little bit of a break and I'm moving again, so it's all busy. So just got had to say that. Right, okay, I've completely lost train of thought there. Right, okay, Leo, here is your reading, okay? Right, when I first started to tune into you when I was shuffling your cards here, I feel silence is going to be your friend this week, okay? This is what it's saying. Because I really feel there is something brewing. This is what I'm getting. It's like, when you have that sort of calm before the storm sort of feeling. This is what I'm actually getting around your cards. But I am getting the best course of action for you is to not respond, okay? There might be people around who are ready for battle. There is something big coming, okay? But I feel you just need to be an observer. I feel you be questioned, okay? I don't mean by the police or anything, but you be interrogated. This could be by family members, by a partner, something like that, a work colleague, work boss, or something like that. Somebody is going to be trying to push your buttons this week, and I just want you to dig your roots like sort of deep into the ground, stand tall, and like I say, don't respond, okay? So it's silence is golden. There might be something that you don't want to tell people as well, and this could be for their protection, or for your own protection, but I really feel this is about just stillness speaks sort of thing. No action, no nothing like that, This is I feel people won't like it, okay? People won't like it when you're not saying anything. And they're going to try and push you and prod you and poke you to get some sort of reaction out of you. But I feel that by being in this inner silence within yourself, okay, and by not speaking, I feel this will keep you in a place of peace, okay? So that's it, because, I mean, it doesn't matter whether, somebody else is going off it and, smashing things up and whatever, somebody else was sort of going off on a right, like, sort of Raj sort of thing, don't let them get into your inner peace, okay? So don't let anybody spoil that. So that is what I was picking up psychically here. Now, when I'm looking at your cards here, I feel some of you feel trapped in a situation, okay? It might have been something that was good at the time, but now you're starting to rethink it, but you're like, oh God, how do I get out of this? This is what I feel. I feel there's fear there. I feel you're not sure of the road ahead. Like I say, somebody is antagonizing you. This is what I'm getting. Somebody is nitpicking. Somebody wants a rise from you, but I feel this could be because they're going through something in themselves, so they want to blame you. Then when you kick off, they can then say, oh, well, you see, this is it. Somebody is being a little bit sneaky and a little bit manipulative here. And I feel that you could feel that you're in a situation where it's like, how do I get out of this? I'm stuck. This is it. I can't do anything. You can do something, okay? You can keep your silence and you can keep your balance as well. Because this week, I see you doing a lot of soul searching, okay? It's like you're looking back to this past year. You're looking at what has happened. You're looking back, looking towards the future and saying, is this where security lies, okay? And I feel for some of you, the answer is no, okay? So, like I say, there's something, this silence. It's like, just close the door on your way out. That's what they're showing me there, door just closing, not slamming, just closing. Because I feel I don't know why they're showing me the last 4 months here. Okay, it's the last 4 months seem to have been very. I feel you've been on a bit rocky ground. Okay, I don't feel you felt as settled as you should. I feel you felt pretty exhausted. I feel like some of you could be thinking, God, I could have just run away. I could just pack a suitcase and go and do a shirt tying or something. Because but there's been the security that you haven't wanted to leave, like this comfort blanket, so to speak. But I really feel it's like there's a situation around here that I'm getting that I feel is causing you to struggle. It's being a struggle, okay, here. It's got your head battered. It's got your body worn out, It's got your spirit and your soul pretty much like, just on autopilot. This is it. It's like there's no life around this. This is what I'm saying. There needs to be a complete recharge. And I feel it's like I say, you've done what you can as well, There could be a fire sign or an air sign connected with this as well. And it's like I say, I feel like you have been waiting patiently. You've been waiting for change, waiting for changes as well, they're saying there. But it's like, it's you've invested in something, and I don't feel this is just monetary wise. I feel this is emotionally invested in something, but it's like, don't know, it's not going to bear fruit. It's one of them, when you plant a plant and it doesn't grow. This is what I'm sort of getting, and I feel somebody could have cut off communication with you. It's like when I'm looking at, when I'm saying about you being silent, I feel somebody could be communicating, but in like one word answers. Okay, so there's not a flow in communication. I'm not feeling that at all, and I feel like I say you have been trying to hide this, trying to paper over the cracks, trying to sort of like dress it up, if that makes sense. And I feel now you're just, you know what, I'm done. That's it. I've put all the hard work and all the hard effort. I'm not feeling appreciated. I'm feeling more burdened. It's like you can't see the wood for the trees. It's like you're walking along, can it see, where is this going to end, And there's a lot of indecision. And I feel it's like it's saying here, this takes teamwork. And if somebody is not sort of putting their part into the mix, then this is not going to mix, okay? So there's like sort of this inner strength I see you getting this week. And they're saying that there is strength in silence as well here, But I feel there might be a little bit trepidation, there might be a little bit fear, a little bit hesitation, but I feel that the stuff that you need to do this week, Leo. And I feel it's like you are looking back to the past, okay? You are reflecting, you are reviewing it, and it's sort of like, when you get in newspapers and stuff like that, you get like a sort of a review of 17 or something, where they write down the important things that have happened that year, whether they be devastating, whether they be happy. This is what I feel here. It's like you're looking back over these last like sort of 12 months, and you're making note of everything that has happened. You're making note of where you have put effort in. You're making note of where you have put work in. And you are saying, you know what, next year is going to be different. It will be. It will be different because you are going to make necessary changes that are needed. And I feel next year is a year of love for you, if that makes sense. Because when I'm looking at this, what this reading is saying, when I'm looking at this, it's like, if this is regarding a relationship, I feel it's more being like I don't want to say a business deal. I feel it's more like something, it's like, all right, okay, well, this is sort of what we said would happen, but I'm not feeling this warm, gooey feeling, I'm not feeling the flow with it at all. It's like, it's regimented, a bit like a production line, This is what I'm seeing, quite cold and regimented, robotic. That's it, robotic. It's just going through the motions, sort of thing. And like I say, this week I see you having this like ta-da moment, this sort of wake up call, and you saying, you know what it is. I know what I want, and I want love. I want flow and love. I want love that's going to make me feel good. And once you start thinking that, this is when you are going to start to attract that to you. So I do feel that this is like you're going to be happy in yourself here. This is it. It's like, you know what it is. I'm happy standing by myself. Why am I putting up with all of this crap and this rubbish, and why am I getting dumped on and dumped on and dumped on all the time when I could be by myself, or I could be pursuing something else, and I could be happier than I am now, okay? Because at the minute it's like walking on eggshells a little bit. It's like you're waiting for this tower to fall. It's like it's going to, because you feel it and you know that it doesn't feel right, but you're still not making that move sort of to actually get out of something. This is what I'm saying. And I do feel this week is when you're going to do it. Like I say, I'm seeing this door just gently closing, and it's sort of like on the end of a film, when somebody walks out but their head's held high and stuff like that, going off on a new venture. Because I feel that you're looking at it, there's a lot of areas within your life where I feel you have been blocked. Okay, this is it. It's just blocked. It's like there's never going to be coming to the right conclusion, not seeing eye to eye, being on two completely different pages rather than actually being on the same page here. And it's like, you've done what you can, but, and to be honest, I really feel with this as well, it's like, I feel that grieving has already been done with this. I feel you have already grieved in the past, so I don't feel this is going to be I feel this, you deciding that you are walking away or shutting that door, I feel is going to be massively empowering for you, because the sadness, the tears have already been shed, so to speak, they're saying here, and it's like you're seeing things like that are real now. This is it, and it's like I say, where things have been barren, you are going in search of nourishment.